was also famously known as the tiger who was fascinated by Western science, technology and Malia bought his sword for 21 crores from the auction. During his reign, Bangalore was changed to Lalbagh. Sultan is one of the most controversial figures in Indian history despite his valor. Three graves of Tipu Sultan, his father Haidar and his mother Fakr Unisha are located inside the mausoleum. Tipu Jayanti and the controversy. Some lesser known facts about the Tiger of Mysore. Tipu Sultan had ruled the kingdom of Mysore, which he inherited from his father Haidar Ali. His bravery, valor and skills were talked so much about that French commander-in-chief Napoleon Bonaparte once sought an alliance with the ruler of Mysore. Tipu Sultan is the Tiger of Mysore, is known for his valiant acts in several wars and the sacrifices he made to save his land from the Britishers. He is remembered for saving Deccan India from the British for a long period of time. He was the ruler of Kingdom of Mysore from 1782 to 1799. Hello everyone, I am Debanshu Dibyajeet. Welcome to my scientific and educational channel. The channel's aim is to entertain you with the mysterious and unbelievable contents of science, technology, history and the universe. So please subscribe to this channel for amazing videos. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe and click that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. Tipu Sultan was born to Haidar Ali and Fatima Fakr Unisha. They had named their baby Fath Ali but often called him Tipu after the local saint Tipu Mastan Aulia. Tipu Sultan's full name was Sultan Fateh Ali Khan Shahab. He learned shooting, riding and swordsmanship at a very young age. It facilitated him to capture the family of the Malabar chief at the age of 15 with a military force of merely 2,000 to 3,000 people. Tipu Sultan was a Muslim ruler who ruled over the majority of Hindu population and worked effortlessly to make his kingdom known to one and all. He introduced many modern crafts and administrative innovations including the new coinage system, calendar and a new land revenue system. Tipu never gave up to the Britishers, fighting bravely against in several wars, including the Second Anglo-Mysore War. He was also famously known as the Tiger of Mysore. While some related to the claim that he once killed a tiger with his bare hands, others related it to his persona and grandeur. Tipu extensively used tiger imagery to convey a sense of his awesome power. Tiger images emblazoned his golden throne, his textiles, coins, swords, and his soldier's uniform. He also used the sun symbol, long associated with royalty and divinity, among his Hindu subjects. Tipu was fascinated by Western science, technology and got gun makers, engineers, clockmakers and other experts from France to Mysore. He then set up his own manufacture of bronze cannons, ammunition and muskets to make in Mysore. Tipu is credited as the pioneer of rocket technology in India. Tipu Sultan wrote a military manual called Fatul Mujahideen. The manual explains the operations of Mysore rockets. Tipu wrote a book of dreams, the Khwab-Nama, in which he recorded his dreams. He looked for signs and portents about the outcome of his battles in his dreams. After the death of Tipu Sultan, the British forces took away his sword and ring as war trophies. Sultan used to hate the Hindu religion, but the ring he owned had Ram engraved on it. The leftovers and belongings of Tipu Sultan had been put on display at the British Museum till the year 2003. The weight of his sword is about 7 kilograms 400 grams with a tiger engraved on it. Later on in 2003, Vijay Mallya bought his sword for 21 crores from the auction. Tipu's tiger is an 18th century mechanical toy created for Tipu Sultan. The carved and painted wood casing represents a tiger savaging a near life-size European man. Mechanisms inside the tiger and man's bodies make one hand of the man move, emit a wailing sound from his mouth and grunts from the tiger. In addition, a flap on the side of the tiger folds down to reveal the keyboard of a small pipe organ with 18 notes. This organ, commissioned by Tipu Sultan and placed in his music hall during his reign, was collected along with other objects after his defeat to the company and taken to England, where it has been exhibited at different locations and times, now in the Victoria and Albert Museum. Tipu Sultan is credited with the replacement of the original names of several places with Muslim names. During his reign, Bangalore was changed to Jalalabad, Mysore to Nazarabad, Bepur to Sultanapatnam, Kannanur to Khuzanabad, Gutti to Faizhizar, Dharwar to Kwarshedshawad, Dindikul to Khalikabad, Ratnagiri to Muzaffarabad, Kozhikode to Islamabad, and Tipu Sultan had lost his sword in a war with the Nairs of Travancore during the Battle of Nedumkote, in which he was forced to withdraw due to a severe joint attack from the Travancore army and the British army. He relished important victories against the British in the Second Anglo-Mysore War. Sultan was killed in the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War while defending his fort of Srirangapatna against the combined forces of British East India Company and the Nizam of Hyderabad. Why Tipu Sultan is one of the most controversial figures in Indian history despite his valor. What actually makes this ruler so controversial? During his time as the ruler, Tipu fought 4 Anglo-Mysore wars. He was an enemy of the British East India Company, but people say that his fight was not for India. Sultan was simply trying to fulfill his selfish dreams of expanding his kingdom. While some scholars say that rebel against oppressors is natural and Tipu should not be called selfish for that, while some scholars have argued that any person who has fought with the British shouldn't be tagged as a freedom fighter. The main malign to Tipu's name is the fact that he oppressed the Hindus of Malabar and Christians of Bangalore. History has tagged him as an anti-Christian. During his rule, Tipu has ordered the destruction of 27 Catholic churches and captured more than half of the Mangalorean Catholic. Even the way he treated his prisoners was apparently brutal. This tiger of Mysore has made his name in the history books. People celebrate his birthday and talk about his valor, while we cheer and commemorate Sultan for his bravery. We cannot just erase certain deeds from history. Tipu Sultan will have a powerful yet controversial name in history. Now let's talk about the monuments that take you through the Sultan's life. Being a lover of art and culture, Tipu has built several monuments across India that are still wonders of architectural magnificence and splendor. Let us know more about these monuments that take us to the glorious times of Tipu Sultan. Devanahalli Fort. The history of the Devanahalli dates back to 15th century, when a family of fleeing refugees from Kanchipuram camped near the foot of Ramaswamy Betta, located east of Nandi Hills. Their leader, Rana Bear Gowda, was apparently directed in a dream to set up a settlement in this region. He and his Morasa Vukalu family settled in a small village, Avati. His son, Mala Bear Gowda, founded Devanahalli, Chikbalapur and Dodabalapur. Kempagowda, the founder of Bangalore city, is also from this family. Devanahalli was part of Gangavadi and later came under the rule of Rashtrakutas, Nolamba, Pallavas, Cholas, Hoysalas and the Vijayanagara rulers. Tipu Sultan's summer palace in Bangalore, India is an example of Indo-Islamic architecture and was the summer residence of the Mysorean ruler Tipu Sultan. Haidar commenced its construction within the walls of the Bangalore fort. It was completed during the reign of Tipu Sultan in 1791. After Tipu Sultan's death, in the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, the British administration used the palace for its secretariat, before moving into Attara Kacheri in 1868. Today, the Archaeological Survey of India maintains the palace, which is located at the center of Old Bangalore. The structure was built entirely teak and stands adorned with pillars, arches and balconies. The ruler used to conduct his darbar from the upper floor. The first floor has 4 smaller rooms called Zenana quarters. The walls were embellished with beautiful floral motifs which added to the beauty and aesthetics to the palace. Lalbagh. Tipu Sultan had an obsession for horticulture and gardening. Lalbagh is a popular botanical garden situated in Bangalore. During the reign of Haidar Ali in 1760, the construction of this garden started but was later on completed on the orders of his son Tipu Sultan. The garden gained more importance when Tipu Sultan added the concept of horticulture in the garden. Many different species of plants were imported from different countries like Afghanistan, Persia and France. The large rock that one can see near the east or main gate of Lalbagh is one of the oldest in the world. The Peninsular Gneiss, as it is referred to, is close to 3 billion years old. The rock, which was declared as a National Geological Monument by the Geological Survey of India, has been the site for research conducted by those studying geology and evolution all over the world. Daria Daulat Bagh. The Daria Daulat Bagh, or the Palace of Wealth, was built by Tipu Sultan in Srirangapatna. Built using Indo-Saracenic style of architecture, the building houses a museum where you can find Tipu's memorabilia, frescoes on walls, paintings and other documents that portray the wars he fought and won by the ruler. The other monuments related to Tipu Sultan include Bathery Fort, the Gumbaz, Srirangapatna Fort and the Manjarabad Fort. Travel to these amazing places and witness the historical times that will never ever come back. Bathery Fort. It is a watchtower located amid the beauty of nature. It was supposedly built by Tipu Sultan and is located in Velour, which was Tipu Sultan's military base station. The Gumbaz at Srirangapatna, Tipu Sultan's final resting place. The Gumbaz at Srirangapatna is a Muslim mausoleum at the center of a landscaped garden holding the graves of Tipu Sultan, his father Haidar Ali and his mother Fakr Unisha. It was built by Tipu Sultan to house the graves of his parents. The 3 graves of Tipu Sultan, his father Haidar Ali and his mother Fakr Unisha are located inside the mausoleum. Many of Tipu Sultan's relatives are buried outside the mausoleum in the garden. The dome is supported by 36 pillars inside the mausoleum. The middle grave is that of Haidar Ali, to his east is Tipu Sultan's mother and to his west Tipu Sultan is buried. On the southern side of the veranda, outside the graves of Sultan Begum, Tipu Sultan's sister, Fatima Begum, Tipu's daughter, Shahzadi Begum, infant daughter, Syed Shahbaz, Tipu's son-in-law, Mir Mahmud Ali Khan and his father, Tipu Jayanti and the controversy. In 2015, the government of Karnataka under the leadership of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah decided to celebrate his birth anniversary, describing him as one of the earliest freedom fighters. However, this decision was caught under a major controversy. Many critics from the right wing have come out and called Tipu Sultan an intolerant ruler who forcefully converted Hindus and persecuted Christians. And that's all for today's video. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you like this video then do like and comment on this video. And if you want to visit my other channel about gaming, then make sure to click this link right here. Till then, I'll see you